Hello friends, Prashant here. As we know, Java is a very important programming language. So in this video, I will be focusing on the implementation of BitSet. BitSet is a Java's predefined class. So now we'll start with the implementation of BitSet class. So for that, open the Eclipse IDE. Then after that, click on the file. Then click on new. After that, we have to create one project, then click on Java project, then click on the next. So here we have to write the project name. So we'll give project name as a Java DS. Java DS. Then just click on the finish. So here in package explorer we are able to see that file called Java DS. So here again there are two files, src folder and JRE system libraries. So right click on src, we'll add one package, inside that we'll add the class. So click on src, then new, then add the package, give the package name as a com, then click on the finish. After that, right click on the package com, then new, then add one class, give the class name as a BitSet demo. So here we are following the camel case. As Java is a class, so it should have one main method to run that class. So please click on the public static void main. Then next. So here we are able to see the body of that BitSet demo class. Body of that BitSet demo class. So here now we have to define a BitSet class, but before that just I want to tell you BitSet is a legacy class, but it has been completely re-engineered in Java 2, that is version 1.4. BitSet class creates a special type of array that can hold the bit values. And the very important point about BitSet is that the size of BitSet can grow automatically as it is needed. So for implementation of BitSet, what we'll do? We'll just define a BitSet class which is inside a java.util package. Then after that we'll create one reference variable of that class, that is b1 equal to new BitSet. So BitSet class is having two constructor in that. One is default constructor, that is we have mentioned here, default constructor, and second one is parameterized constructor. Second one is that parameterized constructor. So just here we have to mention the size. So what we'll do, as we have mentioned the parameter 5, so it will hold the number of values 5. Then what we'll do, so for adding elements inside a bit set, we have one method called set method. Using this we are able to store value inside a bit set. So we'll give as a 10. Then next again we'll add more elements, b1 dot set 5, then use the semicolon. Again we'll add one more element, is 12. So now this is how we can store the elements inside BitSet. So we have store element using a default constructor with their reference variable b1. So now what we'll do, we'll just try to print this b1 set. So b1 is, so we'll pass the object that we want to print. So after that, to run this Java file, we have to click on the bitset demo.java file, right click on that file, then click on run as, then run as Java application. So here we are able to see the output that B1 content is what? 5, 5, 10, 12. So now just have to look at the code. Initially we have added the element 10, then 5, then 12. But while output is what? 5, 10, 12. Means what? BitSet does not maintain the insertion order. It will give the formatted output. Next, what we'll do, we'll now use the reference variable of parameterized constructor. Using that, again we'll add some elements inside a b2 dot set 5. Just give semicolon, just copy the code. We'll add some more elements, just will change the values. So now make it to 15. One more time, just paste the code. Now make the value as a 7. So now we are having two bits at b1 and b2, and in b1 we have already stored the 3 elements. Again in b2 we'll store the 3 elements. Now we'll print the b2. So b2 is plus b2. So now we'll run the code. So this is the output of b1 and b2. These are the content of b1 set. This is the content of b2 set. So now what we'll do, as we have defined a 2-bit set b1 and b2, so we are able to perform different operation over the bit set b1 and b2. So we'll now perform one operation called AND operation. So we'll do b2 AND with b1. So after this, just give the semicolon. Then what we'll do, just write sysout statement, and here b2 is, so here we'll pass the object of b2. So this is what we call, here we are invoking the object of b2. After performing the operation b2 and with b1, the result of this operation will be get stored inside a invoking object, that is b2. So now we'll run this code. Just will run this code. So here is the output. b1 is 5, 10, 12, b2 is 5, 7, 15, and the content of b2 after AND operation is 5. So what we have done, we have performed the operation of AND operation of b2 and b1, and we have stored the result of that b1 and b2 inside a b2, that is the invoking object. So these are the content of b2. This is how we can perform the operation on BitSet. So as BitSet is a class, so we are having some predefined methods of that BitSet class. So just have a look. So we'll define one sysout statement. So inside that b1 dot will use the length method. So here is the length. So now we'll check the output after the using the length method. So what is the output? So here the output of that b1 is 13. Output of that b1 is 13. What it means, when we use the length method of that BitSet class, it will return the logical size of BitSet, the index of highest set bit plus 1. What it will return, the size of that bit set and the highest bit set plus 1. So in our case, the highest bit set in b1 is 12, so it will return 12 plus 1, that is 13. So this is how we can use some predefined method. If someone asks you to print the number of elements stored inside a bit set. So there again we are having one method called cardinality. So here is the having type integer. So just what we'll do now, we'll check the number of elements stored inside a b1. So we'll run this code. So now here is the output. Number of elements stored inside b1 is 3. So this is how we can use the bit set. So these are some basics operation how we can add element inside a bit set. So for that we are using a set method to add the element inside a bit set. So again we are able to perform different operations. So we can perform operation like AND operation, OR operation, XOR operation. We are having some predefined methods of bit set class like len. It will always return the highest bit set plus 1. Then if I want to check the number of elements stored inside a bit set, so we'll have one method called cardinality. If I want to check the size of that bit set, again we are having one method called size. So this is how we can do the implement the bit sets. Thanks for watching this video. Do subscribe my channel and share. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you. Thanks a lot.